Hey guys, it's Nadia.style. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I kind of wanted to show you what's in my dance bag before all this quarantine started. It's pretty different. This is a dance bag of when I am teaching, or basically, yeah, just teaching, because my dance bag of like as a student is pretty different. The only difference is I don't carry my laptop, and you'll see what I mean. But other than that, everything in here is basically the same. So if you want to see what's in my dance bag, then keep on watching. Okay, so this dance bag is Adidas. I probably still wouldn't recommend this dance bag. It's still kind of like small inside, but honestly, for how much I need to carry, it makes sense to have this, because then it forces me not to pack everything in here. The only difference that I don't have in here is my snacks, because obviously this is after quarantine. I threw away all the snacks, but I would have snacks in here. That's the only difference that I don't have in right now. So this is Adidas. There is a zipper here, zipper and side pockets. So I would usually carry my water bottle, because my water bottle would not fit in this little pocket. So, but in the side pocket in this first one is a little sewing kit. A sewing kit in the dance world is basically important. You never know, at least in costumes, when it rips. So when you have a mini sewing kit, it's a need. I carry it with me as well, just in case, like random days, if we have to do like costumes or anything like that, we can at least do a quick little sew. And on this side, I have nothing. Then we're gonna go in this pocket right here. So right here is basically like my easy access. So I do carry my keys in there. I carry my wallet, AirPods, and by the way, this is fake. I don't know where I got it, but this is fake. The case. And then chapstick. So the reason why I have like my easy exits there is so when I get out of dance, I know where it is. I don't have to like scan through. Then the front pocket, I basically have lotion, a pen, and one of these like rolling balls from Rubs. I think it's called Rubs. I don't even know. It's kind of faded now, but this is like a lifesaver for your feet. So if you're really interested of like finding something, you don't have to be a dancer for this, but if you want something to like massage your feet and you can put it on the floor and like rock your feet back and forth, I highly recommend this. So I'll put a link down below of like where you can buy it, but I don't know if you can buy it cheaper. Bought it before, link down below. Now to the main part, which is the big zipper. So in here you will see that there's a pocket and then basically the main backpack. So in here I do carry my laptop, because I do edit the music on my laptop, and basically how I teach, I like to have the music from my laptop, and then I like to have my phone as like to take notes or anything like that, because all my notes will be on there. And at the same time, my laptop will have my notes, because how I teach, all my notes are in Google Docs and the counts and all that stuff. So I'm basically like a hot mess when I teach, but it makes sense in my head how I teach. So yeah. Next thing that I carry is my planner. I have the Erin Condren, if you guys didn't know. I carry my planner because literally all my life is in here. So if I need to figure out something, it's in here. As well my Google Calendar, but most likely everything's on here as well, so I like to carry it back and forth. So that's why I like to carry in like the laptop little pocket area. And I also have like, I can basically show you better now because it's lighter. There's like a little pocket right there. In this pocket, I like to carry one of my turn things. So basically you put this on the floor, and obviously in the dance floor, like Marley or wood, you put your demi point on and you're able to turn, and this is a way to practice of pirouettes. This is like a little baggie basically for my dance bag not to stink. So this really helps out. And I also have a foot spray deodorant basically so my feet doesn't stink, because when you wear jazz shoes, I don't wear jazz shoes no more, but when I used to wear jazz shoes, this would have been very helpful so my feet doesn't stink and I didn't have to carry baby powder everywhere, because that was another way how to not have your feet stink, if you guys didn't know that. Fun fact. But this would have been easier because it's just a spray instead of having baby powder everywhere. But I used this just in case, so I have it with me. And then I have a hairbrush, so basically a mirror right here, and this is a hairbrush, so nice to have a little department hairbrush, a 2-in-1. Now in the big pocket, so this is another turning thing. Your turn board, sorry, a turn board. Now compared to this and this, I prefer this than this. This one I don't use as turning, because when you're turning in flat, you do not turn going little dance lesson. If you're not a dancer, you're turning basically on your toes, on your divvy point, which is, these are your toes, this is your foot. You're turning like this. When this one is more of a balance of like how it feels, and this one you're turning like this with your foot flat, and you don't turn like that. So for me, it doesn't make sense to turn flat when reality is you're turning like this. So I basically use this for my balance, since it's like a U, like a banana shape kind of. I use this as my balance, and that's how I train myself of my balance. So a little teaching lesson of me of how I like to teach. I don't like to use that for training. I like to use it for balance. Another thing I have is the worm thing, is a roller. These are all tennis balls, and basically the end of dance class, I roll out my muscles, because it's very important to roll out your muscles. Okay, and then I have tape, because I tape my toes. Yeah. When you're a dancer and when you get older, you might be taping a lot of your body parts. It's mostly your feet, because Marley burns. Yay. They're not fun, you guys. If you're not a dancer, Marley burns are basically not fun. It's like paper cuts for us, but it just burns. Another thing I have is an elastic, so this is how I stretch out my feet. I stretch out whatever else I need to stretch out, but I have this, and it's really long, and this is probably my 100th one my whole dance life, because from me stretching it so much, they end up ripping. So I spend a lot on this too. They're not cheap, but I don't even know what strength that is, because I have no more. When you go to Marshall, you buy like a packet, and it's like light, medium, heavy, or hard, or whatever. I don't even know which one that is anymore, because I'll say this, I don't even use the light one for anything. It's just there. Doesn't work for me no more. So I always have to go for medium, hard, or heavy to stretch my feet. Then I have another thingy for my bag not to stink, because it's very helpful. This bag is basically all like, yeah, it's basically all my bobby pins, ponytails, elastics, because literally sometimes I have to use a last minute bobby pin, whatever. It's in here. And then I have an extra shirt, but specifically this one's a long sleeve shirt, because sometimes I like to do floor work, and again, you can get Marley burns on your elbow. It's not fun. So how to prevent that? You wear a long sleeve shirt. But yeah, that's basically it in my dance bag when I go teach. There's not much, but when you're a student, there's a lot more, because you put in like pointe shoes, jazz shoes, ballet shoes, lyrical shoes. Oh yeah, and then there's also like socks in there, but obviously I'm washing those, but I have socks. sometimes in there too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy watching what's in my dance bag video. If you like to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, and yeah, bye guys.